As guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna show you guys or demonstrate how I make a trace for slingers or catching slingers, and then also baiting up the hooks for slingers. So to do the trace, I'm using the Kingfisher. This is a 1mm leader line. Then the Mustard 3.0 ring Sawyer hooks. They are chemical sharpened. Then a number 1 power swivel, 3-way Kingfisher swivels. This is the number 3, and then obviously the either a 4 or 5 or a 6-ounce sinker, depending on what depth you are fishing. So to start off with, I like to start off on the bottom of the trace. So the bottom of the trace is going to be for the sinker, so I'll use a double hand or double overhand loop knot. I'll also add some sketches for you guys to check. You can practice your knots. I'll cut off the tag end. So the length of the sinker snoot, I'll normally make it to 1/2 meter. For the reason to keep your bait off the seabed or off the rocky reef. So following the snoot, I will add a 3-way swivel, and the knots I'll be using on the swivels and the hooks will be a figure of 8 knot. I find that it's the strongest knot for me and it never failed. So right now we have the sinker snoot with 3-way swivel. So we're going to add another piece of line, 30 centimeters. Cut the tag end off, 30 centimeters. Then we're going to add another 3-way swivel. You can bump this up to 4 swivels, 5 swivels. It all depends how many hooks you want to catch with, but 3 is my limit. I like 3. The daily bag limit on slingers is 5 per person, and the minimum size will be 25 centimeters. But on a trace like this, maybe on the second drop you'll have your 5. So it's going to be sinker snoot, 3-way swivel, then 30 centimeters leader line, another swivel, and then we're going to add another line of 30 centimeters. Let's add this in here. So guys, so the last step, to the length of the trace we will add a 20 centimeter leader line, and this 20 centimeter leader line will be followed by a single power swivel, and this power swivel will be attached to your main line of your setup. I normally use clips, so for me it's easier to clip on and clip off depending on how deep we're going and what fish we are targeting. Cut the tag end off. So now we've got the single power swivel, 20 centimeters, three-way swivel, 30 centimeters, three-way swivel, 30 centimeters, three-way swivel. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but we've got one more ring in each three-way swivel. So on these rings we are going to attach our hooks. So I've prepared, so it's going to be the hook with a figure of 8 knot with 20 to 25 centimeters of leader. So on each three-way swivel we will attach one hook. Okay, I know you guys are going to ask, why am I going so heavy? I will show you guys just now. That's one. That's two. And then for the last hook, cut off the tailgate. So guys, now the trace is completed. We've got, once again, our power swivel, 20 centimeters, leader line, three-way swivel. Then we've got our 3/0 hook on the one side, and then a leader of 30 centimeters, three-way swivel, our 3/0 hook, 30 centimeters, three-way swivel, our 3/0 hook, and then the sinker snoot. Just a fun fact, the reason why I'm using such heavier tackle as the number 3 three-way swivel and also a 1mm leader line is because, just due to the fact that it's not that easy for the two to tangle up, because the line is so stiff and thick and the gap between the loops are far apart. So if you're going to go smaller, you are definitely going to get snagged up while your bait is going down. So to complete the trace, I'll just add my sinker. Like that. Right guys, baiting up for the slinger, I normally use the choker head, not the whole body. You can use strips if you need to, but I like to use the choker head, and then I'll normally cut off the legs of the head, as I've done here. Then on the hooks I will bait up like a small little worm, just put it into the flesh. And then always leave a small piece hanging. That's for more movement into the water, and then also it will grab the fish attention much quicker. Just bait up quickly. The reason why I'm using the legs, they're much tougher meat and they will last longer. 80% of the time I can guarantee you will have your 5 slingers before this bait finishes on the hooks. So there you have it guys, simple and easy. So how I normally catch them is I feel when I hook up with chemical sharpened hooks, you don't have to even strike hard, you just pick up your rod and then basically they're hooked. So I will hook one, leave it on the bottom. That one will basically attract all the other ones and they will zone in to see what's going on. They will check the bait and then they will climb up one by one on the hooks. So normally I'll feel and I will watch my rod tip bend more and more and more. As it bends more, you'll definitely have more fish on the line. So that's why I normally catch 2 or 3 at a time. That's why I say 80% of the time before this hooks are empty, you will definitely have your 5 on board. Right guys, so that's my trace for catching slingers. Hopefully this will help you guys catch more slingers. And yeah, leave a comment below or in the comment section. And then yeah, there's more adventures to come. Dorado season is about to start in Richards Bay. So we're gonna target more Dorado species and also snook and also tuna. So yeah guys, stay tuned. Thanks for watching and thanks to all the new subscribers to the channel. Keep on watching, we'll keep on posting. Until next time guys, tight lines.